How many times a day have you been over here in the Gulfport area, or anytime, driven up and down Highway 49, passed by this place, Phillips Building Supply, said, "Oh, that's kind of small, probably not much in there." Boy, are you in for a surprise. Joff, funny meeting you over here.
Good to see you. How you been?
I usually see you at the gym. What you doing over here?
Well, Bruce, even though I'm at the gym a lot, I still have other ventures, like buildings and stuff like that I'm doing, and always in the construction supply business. And that's what I'm doing out here at Phillips Building Supply. And I don't know if you know this or not, but Phillips Building Supply has actually been around here since 1954.
Really?
Which most people don't realize that when they drive up and down Highway 49. They think of Phillips Building Supply, they see the small building. They don't know how big and how much stuff that Phillips Building Supply has on this coast. It's amazing.
And that's what I mentioned outside. I said, it's kind of small, but boy, what a surprise when you come in here.
Wait till you see out back. But I'll tell you what, if you got a few minutes, why don't we take a little tour and we'll talk about it.
Well, we got 7 minutes. Let's do it.
That's perfect.
Now, one of your specialties is DeWalt.
Absolutely. This is actually the largest two-step DeWalt distributor on the Gulf Coast.
Okay.
And you can probably tell if you look around at some of the inventory that they carry, they have row upon row upon row of DeWalt product. And so many times people think, oh, well, I need something DeWalt, and they think of a big box store, so they want to run out to that box store and get it. Well, if you look at the amount of inventory that Phillips Building Supply has, they have 2 or 3 times the inventory probably of all of the big box stores in Gulfport combined.
Well, I couldn't believe that one row we looked at was nothing but drill bits and jigsaw blades.
And you know what? That is just the tip of the iceberg. They carry a full range of DeWalt power tools. They carry the DeWalt machinery. They even carry, DeWalt weed whippers and blowers. But it isn't just DeWalt. DeWalt's a huge part of their business and a huge part of my business with them. But some other things that they carry as well, that is they're a full line distributor for the Stihl power tools. And you're talking everything from backpack blowers to chainsaws, weed trimmers, all of the gas powered equipment is Stihl. And they are a master distributor for Stihl, just as they are a master distributor for DeWalt. Some other new lines that they've just taken on, they have the full range of Toro products. They have the full range of all of the riding mowers. And I don't know if you're getting a theme here, but you can see, look at the amount of inventory they carry in these different brands.
They really do.
So when you think of Phillips Building Supply, you traditionally think of, a small place that has, some items for maybe like a small construction type of outlet. But in fact, not only do they have that, but they also carry, like just to our right here, they have more Yeti coolers in stock than what you'll see at West Marine.
Wow.
And at some incredible prices. They stock Yeti coolers, up to the rafters. You take a stroll in the back here and you think about how many people are buying green eggs.
Oh yeah, green eggs. There's nothing like grilling on a green egg.
Now, have you ever seen a green egg that size, Jim?
That's a big green egg.
That is the largest one I've ever seen. But it really puts things in perspective when you think about, here you have a lumber building supply company that has been around since 1954. And in fact, they are the largest green egg distributor, once again, on the coast. You look at the amount of product that they stock, and look at the amount of accessories and things that they stock. It's absolutely amazing. So that gives you a little feel for some of the things that they do, Jim.
Right.
But more importantly, what they're known for, and that is lumber.
Now, we were out front a while ago. We saw this huge truck load of lumber being brought in.
Well, you know what? After looking at all of this, you know what might be kind of fun?
What's that?
Why don't we take a stroll outside and we'll take a look and see all the different things that Phillips Building Supply does outside of the stuff inside the store, and you'll get a real perspective of how huge this facility is and the type of manufacturing and other things that they do.
All right,
so
let's
come
go.
on.
Well, there's a little lumber, but look at these doors. Whoa,
Jim.
whoa. Before we go outside, let's check. Look at these doors.
Phillips Building Supply has a manufacturing facility that manufactures both residential as well as commercial doors and windows. They started it in 1971.
Wow.
So they've been making doors and windows here in the Gulf Coast since 1971. They can do all sorts of custom fabrication, and they really and truly have a beautiful product. When you start looking around at some of these doors and windows that they manufacture, it's incredible. There's no commercial project, there is no residential project that they can't handle. Whether you're a small little contractor, whether you're a homeowner doing a few upgrades on your own, or whether you're a huge commercial contractor, they've got what it takes to handle all of it.
Okay, let's go to the lumber yard.
Let's go.
That's a lot of lumber in there.
You know something, Jim? Most people wouldn't have a clue that there's this much lumber, trusses, door jambs, things out here that you just really
Look
can't
at all the lumber
imagine.
back here.
Oh yeah. You can see the guys back in the back corner there. They're
Yeah.
actually doing some manufacturing back in there. They also do metal manufacturing. They have done metal and wood trusses here on location since 1968. Now who would have imagined, think of the things they've seen building-wise
Built here
go
on
up
the
in
Gulf
this
Coast.
town since 1968.
That's a lot.
Over here, they actually have a pressure treating facility here on location that's been pressure treating lumber since 1980. Very few people know that.
And that's important down here on the coast. Anything you're going to build outside, you got to be sure it's pressure treated.
If
or
you're
even
building
inside,
a
too.
dock, if you're building a deck, if you're building any kind of outside structure, that's so important. And if you have something custom that you can't find anywhere, they can make it and then they can pressure treat it for you. It's just fabulous.
Wow.
The amount of inventory they carry here in wood absolutely blows your mind. Jim, it's so
I can see. I mean,
enormous.
it just goes on and on for all over the place out there. We got more we got to show you inside too here at Phillips Building Supply, Highway 49, Gulfport. You know, the great thing I've seen here about Phillips is, you know, you can come in here, no matter how big or small your project is, there's somebody there to help you, right like that. To answer your questions. You don't have to wander around for 10, 15 minutes trying to find somebody, then maybe finding somebody that not sure.
Right.
So, but here they know it.
Every one of the staff at Phillips Building Supply, they're knowledgeable. They're people that understand this industry. They understand what it's like to be in the lumber business, and they understand what it takes to do building and construction. I can't tell you how frustrating it gets sometimes when you go to one of these big boxes and you walk around and you're trying to find someone and you see someone way off in the corner, you walk all the way down there and say, "Excuse me, ma'am, can you help me?" And, "Well, geez, that isn't my department, I don't really know. Let me try and help you. I think he's down on aisle 11. Well, that gets frustrating, whereas you walk into Phillips Building Supply, these people know their business and they can help you immediately.
Joff, tell us about Phillips Metal Shop.
Tell you what, Jim, Phillips Metal Shop is a local single source for custom metal roofing, siding, trim, and accessories. What really sets them apart is they only carry the factory 40-year warranty steel. They have 18 different colors, 2 different gauges, 7 profiles available, and they've got matching trim up to 20 feet long. The cool thing is it's all manufactured right there on premises. They save you time and money. They got spider lifts and they can drop it right off on your job site.
Be sure you stop by here again. Next time you pass by Phillips Building Supply here on Highway 49 in Gulfport, stop on in. You got a building project or something, I can guarantee you that you'll find just about anything that you can use to take care of it here at Phillips Building Supply. They even have dumpsters.